Hi everybody, this is Dan Wegner, and I'm going to show you what I believe is the most powerful way to market on Facebook, and that is by simply using Facebook's ads, but not using it the way they serve it up, but the way that it can be used if you just have a little bit of know-how. So here we are, and I'm going to do a search. I am a member of this group, and it has about 5,000 members. So it's called the Facebook Marketing Group. And there it is, Facebook Marketing Group, the first one on this list. And what I want to do though is I want to find all the members. So by the way, it says that right there that there's 5,239 members. So all I have to do is enter a search like this, members, Facebook Marketing members, and Facebook's graph search is going to give me a list of all those members. Now it'd be really neat if I could somehow go out, and I actually have a tool that can go out and send about 50 messages to these people. And if you're interested in that, please text me. It's 50 at a time, and it will instant message those people. But there's me, and you can see that I'm a member of this group. And but what I want to do is I want to get rid of all the people that aren't in the United States. So let's take a current city, and we're going to go down here, and I'm going to scroll down the bottom. I'm just going to type in United States here, US. Okay, I'm going to pick US. So this is going to give me all those users who have an address in their Facebook profile who are currently living in the United States. And what I want to do is I want to send Facebook ads to those people. Now, Facebook doesn't have that capacity built in, but I can do what's what it's called creating a custom audience, and that's what I'm going to do. And how am I going to do it? Well, there's a lot of ways I could do it. I could actually go in to each of these and peek at the user ID and stuff like that. But what if I could just automate that process? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the play button on my tool here. It's called Facebook. I call it Facebook New 3. I have a place where you can purchase that on the link below, and some instructions on how to use it, including this video and a few others. And so I'm just going to hit play here. And it's going to ask me a couple questions. How many results do you want to search for max? And that's 10,000, that's fine. How fast do you want to do it? I have a really fast PC, so I'm going to just say 0 here. And then file name, I could call this, let's call this FB Marketing. And it's going to create a CSV file, as it says right there, of this. And I'm going to hit OK. And after clicking OK, it's going to go. So here it goes, and it's running through its process, and it's going pretty fast, but it's going to take a few minutes. But when I'm done, I'm going to have all those users gathered into a Facebook campaign, and it looks like it's kind of jumping around, and that's what the script needs to do in order to tell Facebook to advance the page and all that stuff. And so again, I'm going to pause and come back in a minute when it's all done. Okay, so we've reached the end of our list. I don't know exactly how many people have been gathered, but it just ran and ran and ran until it stopped. And then you can tell it stopped because it resumed play and all the language there is gone. And if I scroll down here, we can see that we've run to the end of the results. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. And now the next step is to get those results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my documents folder. And in my documents, I have a folder called iMacros, and in there I have downloads. And this is the file we just created, okay? And it took about 4 minutes to create that. So, oh, sorry about that. Probably want to see it. So here I am. This PC, documents, iMacros. This PC is how Windows 8 denotes it, but it would just be your documents. And so here's the file. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that into a Facebook marketing campaign as an individual targeted audience. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, here I am in my ads area, my all ads area. And so you can find at the bottom of a lot of pages, just create an ad. And that's one way to start. If you know where your ads manager is, you can find it from your Facebook homepage, your news stream page, if you have it. Otherwise, just create ad. And then typically the best way I like to do is page post engagements and create a powerful page post like the one you were watching to get to this page. So page post engagements, yes, and then choose a post you wanna post to, and we'll just pick this auto test templates. And here's an ad. Here's I'm sorry, a post that I put out for that one. A great product, by the way. And especially if you're in local, if you sell to local businesses, it's a great way to keep track and to generate revenues and auto market to them. So anyhow, thought I'd throw a pitch in there. By the way, you can have create up-to-date automatically posting to my most recent post on a page. That's kind of a cool thing to do. I'm not going to do that. So then what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down, and here it shows what the ad will look like, and that's great. Show advanced options, and really, a video is really nice. So you want to create something that's simple and easy to use. People will get, you got to be compelling. That's the core of it here. So we're going to create a custom audience here. So all I do is click create custom audience, and I data file custom audience, and I'm going to call this. I'm going to call FB marketing members US. Okay, and C name. I think that describes it all. Data type, we're going to use user IDs, and then we're going to choose a file. What file are we going to choose? We're going to choose that file we just created. So we can go to Documents, iMacros, Downloads, and there it is, Facebook Marketing. It's 16K, should go up pretty quick. And then we're going to say Create Audience. So it's adding the file. Okay, so we got 1,000 records added. So that's great. So that's going to be on Facebook, and it says it may take. It's got to match the data to people and all that stuff, and that'll work just great. And then what we're going to do is we're not going to add any more demographics. We have our post, and we're going to set our budget a day. I like, for this type of audience, I like to actually bid for impressions. I can keep my price really low. So if I can get in front of these 1,000 people 10 times or whatever, remember it takes about 8 times for someone to start seeing your message. Okay, so they'll gloss over it maybe the first 6 or 7 times, and then boom, all of a sudden, hey, I should check into this. So remember, that's what it's going to take. So you might want to give them a few chances to do that. And then you just place your order. I'm not going to place it. I don't want to run this one. So it's very simple and easy. It's a great way, powerful, obviously cost effective. Could you imagine spending, basically you're spending $1.60 to reach 1,000 people. Of course, you're going to want to reach them 6 or 7 times. So, you're going to be at about $10. Isn't that a great way to spend $10 to reach your target audience? Let me give you an example. I may have mentioned this, and I haven't built it yet, but it may mention it in the ad. So, okay, so I work a lot with restaurants, coffee shops, small businesses like that with one of my products called just4.mobi, just for another pitch. Anyhow, that product is great for local business, but I want to make it a success. So I want to push people who work in the area into there for lunch, or to use it's a mobile marketing app. I want to use that. So what I do, for instance, I have a downtown Minneapolis customer, and I wanted to push all the employees at Target Corporation who work right across the street there. My tool allowed me to target slightly under 1,000 Facebook users who work at the downtown Target facility there, and push them in to the thing and hit them up with the ads. Hey, did you know that the business across the street is offering a special deal on Just for Mobi? Blah, blah, blah. And I was able to hit them 5, 6, 7, 8 times and get them to opt in. So it can be really powerful. There's tons and tons of ways to use this tool. I'll leave that up to your imagination, up to your own marketing savvy. But if you want to drive traffic, if you want to capture interest, this is the way to do it. So go ahead and buy my product. There's a link below. You can buy it right from the site, and you'll get it emailed to you immediately after you pay, along with all the instructions you need. So this is Dan from the Facebook scraping, Facebook ID scraper, and love it that you check this out. And we'll talk soon. Bye bye.